This is Hoodies.
You subscribe to my pod?
Oh man, I don't have a lot of time at all. At all. Just a little over a half hour. Not even really that. But okay, I don't plan to make this long. I got my paper looking like a preacher. Not my paper, but a rag. Looking like a preacher. Woo! Somebody turn to your neighbor. Yes, sir. I don't have no church in here today. Can I get an amen, somebody? Word. Check it. So like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time, so let's go ahead and get into this thing. Right? I was triggered today. And I don't even know if triggered is the right word to use. But in the person who said this, the parent who said this, it's good people. They're a good person. I believe they're also a good parent. But we all have different POVs, right? So check it. What triggered me is the saying. Y'all heard it before. Okay? It's just a kid. He's just a kid. She's just a kid. So this episode right here is about the youth them. The youths. The children. The little youths. The picnic. Right? The kids. I don't like that saying. I detest the saying he or she is just a kid. What do you expect? They're just kids. Well, okay, we agree on one thing. Yes, indeed, they are kids. They are children. So they're going to do what kids do. I am, however, of the belief that a lot of you parents are using he's just a kid, she's just a kid as an excuse to allow bad behavior to go unchecked. Yeah, I said it. The problem is, y'all think this shit is cute. And I ain't about to blame it on mothers either, because some fathers do that with their daughters. Fathers are real soft on their daughters. You know what I'm saying? A little harder on the sons. So this isn't a gender thing that is just women. Personally, okay, when a child does some shit, okay, and the minute he's just a kid or she's just a kid comes out your mouth, realize that is a teachable moment. That is the time. That is the moment to sit this kid down and have a conversation in a way that they can understand. To know that bad behavior, that ain't it. That's not gonna pop. It's not popping. Not at all. And it will not be allowed. Okay? Better is expected of you. That's what should be happening. But the problem is there's way too many parents who think some of this behavior, this bad behavior, y'all think that shit is cute. And it's not cute. There's nothing cute about a child being disrespectful. There's nothing cute about a child being disrespectful to adults. Okay? Kids and adults are not on the same level. Not even a little bit. I get being understanding. But there's something to be said about parents who allow their kids to just walk around with fucked up behavior and don't do nothing about it. That's a teachable moment. Okay? Because there are times when a child will, and I've seen it. I've been a part of it, and I've seen it, right? And by the way, for those of you who don't know, I am a father, 3 sons. I wasn't a perfect parent. There's no such thing as the perfect parent. Okay? And listen, if you are an absent father, if you are an absent mother, or an inactive mother or father, I ain't gonna say this ain't for you. It's for you, but I would just say sit here and take some mental notes. Some mental notes. And the topic really ain't even that deep. I ain't gonna keep y'all that long. The topic's really not that deep. Okay? Just because that kid is cute, look just like you, or look just like they daddy, or look just like they mama. Oh, look at that boy, look like your daddy there, boy. Go ahead. You look just like your daddy there, boy. Go ahead there, boy. And got some of your mannerisms. Listen, it's not cute when that kid is disrespectful. Ain't nothing cute about tantrums. Ain't nothing cute about a kid talking to an adult as if that child is on the same level as that adult. Okay? See, because checking a child at 4, 5, 6 is a lot easier than trying to check them at 10, at 11. Okay? Trust me, I was a rebellious kid. Depending on the temperament of that kid, that might be too late. It might be a little too late. Or the kid they may respect you, but that kid is a piece of shit. That kid is a piece of work in class and in school. Those are the ones you see got the balls, who think they got the balls to stand up and fight a teacher. Okay? I am of the belief that when some teenage kid, some preteen, some tween, or teenage kid decide that they want to square up and go toe-to-toe with a teacher, especially a man, there wasn't a whole lot of discipline going on at home. There was a whole lot of, oh, he the baby, he just the baby. There was a lot of that shit going on. I can tell a kid who hasn't been, I can tell a kid who has no father in their lives. I can see him just by looking at him. Well, let me stop. Not just by looking at them. I can tell by the way in which they respond to their mother. By the way in which they respond to authority if there's a father present at home. You can tell. You can tell. And the problem is when you spoil these kids and give them everything they want and you don't discipline them because you don't want to get on their bad side and you want to be their friend, I'm telling you, that kid is going to go out into the world with that same energy. And that kid's going to get fucked up. Or worse, fuck somebody else up. Okay? Stop doing that, please. Stop doing that. Okay? Fathers, please be a part of your sons' lives. Our sons need their fathers. Mothers, if the father just refuses to do right, send that kid to me. Meaning, or to any man who has a big enough heart to take the kid under their wing and mentor them. It's not just specific to boys, because young ladies need it too. I can tell a young lady if she's got a father in her life or not. I could tell how a teenage girl dresses if she has a father in her life. I can tell if she has a father in her life or not. Yep, I can tell. I can tell. I can tell by the way a young lady carries herself if she's got a daddy that's in her life. If she's got a daddy who's pulling her coattails like, hey, fuck is you wearing? What the fuck? Nah, get your ass back in there and change that. You know? And with all due respect to you mothers, some of y'all be living vicariously through your daughters. So you let them rock, y'all let them go ahead and rock out with that revealing shit, showing all the midriff, got the stuff. I get it, the stomach flat. Why don't you go do you some crunches, mama? And stop trying to live through your fucking daughter. Because listen, these young ladies are going to be out here showing off everything, and it's going to garner some attention that she ain't ready for. Next thing you know, her nose is wide open for some older nigga. I don't condone it. But it's happened many times over. Understand? Stop trying to be your kid's friend. Catch them while they little, if you can. In the moment you start to think, he's just a kid, or she's just a kid, they just 6. That's where you're wrong. That's where you are wrong. I get it, there's no manual to this parenthood thing, but that's where you're wrong. 4, 5, 6, hey, depending on what it is, you may even be able to go younger than that. If you could teach a kid how to read early, if you could teach a kid shapes and colors early, surely you can teach them proper etiquette and proper behavior early. Okay? I ain't saying everybody should be like me, but my rule of thumb with my sons as they grew up, okay? If you did something that was out of pocket and I've never had the opportunity to school you about it, that was when I would sit you down and school you. This is this is that. Nah, we don't do that. More is expected of you. Okay? And I realize you didn't know. I understand. I did that too. You know what I'm saying? So now you know. Bam. School them. Sit them down and teach them early. Okay? Now, if any one of my sons made an infraction and it's something I talked to them about before, I'm beating that ass in some form or fashion. Okay? It got to a point where I stopped using a belt. I started making them do push-ups and planks. Or make them hold their arms out and put, maybe 3 books on that end and 3 books on that end in their hand. And at first they they laughing. You got the younger sibling over there laughing, and it's all fun and games at first. To them, and then eventually those books start getting heavy. Or you just make them squat up and down. And at first, look at you, shut up, leave me alone. And it's all fun and games. Till those legs turn into noodles. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways to discipline a kid. My point is, teach them early. The world will be a much better place for it. You know what I'm saying? Teach the kids, man. Teach the kids. And stop using their age as an excuse to allow bad behavior to go unchecked. Do yourself a favor first. Your family a favor. And do the fucking world a favor. Do our people a favor. How's that? And then do the world a favor. Teach. Mothers, if the daddy ain't around for whatever reasons, seek mentorship. Or granddaddy, uncle, the local barber at the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? But seek mentorship. Same thing, dad. Same thing. If you're a single father, with a daughter, seek some mentorship for that young lady. You know what I'm saying? I can't really speak too much on, the girl side because I got all boys. I would imagine it's a lot more emotional. But that's something else. But yeah, man, teach the youths them. Maybe some of you don't discipline your kids because maybe you're still dealing with some things from your childhood. And so it's affecting your job as a parent. Some parents aren't with, striking their child, meaning whooping them, and you ain't got to get the belt. You can thump them on the neck. Kids, their skin is so soft under their neck. There's nothing wrong with a swift, stiff on the neck. You understand? Some kids need it, but a lot of you won't do that because maybe there was some trauma from your childhood. Maybe your parent, was overzealous with the whooping, or worse, right? I would suggest go get some therapy, fam. Go get some therapy so that you can parent your kid, properly. You know what I'm saying? Go get some of that childhood trauma off you, because all you doing is transferring it to them. And if you are overzealous with your discipline, meaning spanking them, and you just, every time you turn around, you hitting your kid, get some therapy. Because you're just going to continue the cycle. Please talk to someone. Talk to someone so that you can be the best parent that you can be. Let's do our people a favor. Let's do the world a favor. Let's teach these fucking kids, because these fucking kids are out of control, and we got nobody to blame but ourselves. You can blame it on social media. You can blame it on reality TV. Sure, those are the co-culprits, but the biggest one are the parents and guardians and the people around them. It starts there. Don't stop that. Don't ever get away from that. It starts at home. Dead ass. It starts at home. Okay? Mothers are important. Fathers are important. These kids need some fucking balance. A lot of us adults need it too. We need some balance. And if you feel like you off balance, if you feel like you carrying some childhood shit, go get some therapy, man. Go get some therapy so that you can be the best parent that you can for your kid. Dead ass. Teach the picnic them. Alright? Word. Okay, so yeah, said it wasn't gonna be long. So before I go ahead and cut this camera off, Father's Day is right around the corner, and Father's Day, just like Mother's Day, is every day. Okay? I don't necessarily like the notion of being told when to honor my mother, honor my father, honor my grandparents, honor this person, honor that person. Unless, of course, it's their birthday. That's different. See, a birthday is the truth. That's the truth. Ain't no debate about that. Ain't no bum ass fabricated story around that. A birthday is true. But anyway, Father's Day is every day, right? So with that said, shout out to the fathers. Shout out to the active fathers, right? Too many times, and mothers do deserve to be loved. But let's show some love to the fathers. You know what I mean? Shout out to my pop, whom I've had the opportunity to go visit not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? We hung out and did our thing. Y'all saw clips of it at the end of the last episode. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to take my pistol, but we used my father's old pistol.
Yeah, I'm good.
But yeah, it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope, man. So yeah, I just want to say shout out to the dads, shout out to the fathers. I don't watch the news because the news be putting on the news, and I see way too many good brothers, way too many brothers who are single fathers of daughters and sons to believe what the news says. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I wanted to say about that. How y'all enjoying the playoffs? Celtics are going to the finals like I knew they would. Swept the Pacers. Thank you, Pacers, for taking out the Knicks. Told you we had to obliterate y'all. We did it. You understand? So we just waiting to see who wins the Mavs and Timberwolves series. I don't care who wins. I don't care who wins. I just want to get a chip. But anyway, that's another story. So yeah, man, just wanted to come through, say what's up. Yeah, I ain't got a lot of time. I need to prep for my next client and then get out of here, go hit the gym. So yeah, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your subs. Thank you for your comments, your likes, all that good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. Remember what I said. Please remember what I said. Let's teach the youth. Let's teach them. Let's teach the kids. All right? I'm the God Rashidi. And this is Hoodies. Peace. Hey.
Is here.
You subscribe? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is Hoodies.